Hey Stampers, Gaynor again, and I'm on a roll today. I'm just absolutely loving all the new stamp sets, and this is the next one in the alphabetical order of what I bought. So not in the book, I'm not going through everyone in the book, but I might do, one day. Start from A and work me right the way through to the last. I don't think you've got any Z ones, but you never know. So yes, and you're all going to think, "Oh, sloth," but no, not today. I'm waiting, and I want to build something in my mind, something absolutely gorgeous for when I add that gorgeous little creature to my card. So I'm working with the giraffe today, and I'm going to show you my card. I think it's so sweet. But there it is. Look at it. Isn't that cute? Little tie around it. I used the leaves off the animal outing. That's still in the book as well. And then I haven't done much inside, but this says, "This is not good. Hope things get better soon." So I just love these leaves as well. Absolutely stunning. And I've got a couple of little mosaic butterflies left at the side of my desk, and I just basically picked one up and put it on and thought, oh, do you know what, that looks quite cute. So I popped one of them on, so one of them will be going on the other card as well. So isn't that cute? And I'm using last year's DSP because I'm not getting rid of none of it, because I got every single pack, and I wasn't going to just retire it just to buy every single pack, so I can do the same next year. So I'm still going to be using my DSP. I have used the Layering Leaves embossing folder. It's a thick one, so you only need one plate. And I've used Old Olive in my and I love the way this contrasts against the other colours. I think it's fabulous, absolutely fabulous. And what colour is that actually, does it say? I know it says leaf, but it doesn't say. I think it might be, I don't know, it doesn't say what colour it is. Oh, leaf ribbon, 5 yards, but it doesn't say the colour. That's strange, it normally does. Let me have a quick gander in here. Ribbon and trim. Bright, oh, Call Me Clover. Oh, doesn't say it on the packet though. It normally says it on the reverse. But I love the way it's contrasted against the Old Olive. I love that. Yeah, they normally put the colour on the back. Oh well, never mind. But isn't that just the cutest thing ever? And it's so sweet. So you're going to need your card pieces. These are for my little sentiment down the bottom. I will trim this down, don't worry. You are going to need your card base, 8 1/4 by 5 7/8, and we just cut them in half and then we fold them in half. So that way we get 2 cards to each piece of A4 cardstock. I know your American sizes are 8 1/2 by 11, which would give you 2 at 5 1/2 by 8 1/2, score at 4 1/4. So this is my Old Olive piece. This is 3 7/8 by 5 5/8. And my designer series paper is 3 by 5, because I want to see the leaves and I want to see them stripes after I've popped this piece on, which is, I think this needs, no, it's 2 3/4 by 3 7/8. So it's 2 3/4. Just, why does that other piece, I'm going to take a little bit more off that because I want the sides showing a little bit more. So I'm going to take that down to 2 1/2. Yes. So 2 1/2 by 3 7/8, or 4 if you want. I just kept it at, I just cut one of my card bases in half, so one must have been shorter than the other. So when that gets glued down, that's better. We can see either side now. And then once we've attached everything, I'm going to pop this on dimensionals, and then I'm just going to put a bead of glue, and then I'm going to just glue my little leaves on. I think they're just stunning. I don't know why I never bought them before, but they're so cute. So they're the card pieces sizes. I am just going to shove this in here, shove it, No, I'm going to place it in here. Gaynor's got her posh voice on. Nah, let's not bother, eh? So I'm going to close that, and I've got my big shot set up because the Gemini is very noisy. I use the Gemini when I'm not filming, and then the big shot for when I am, if it makes sense. Whoops, I wondered where that had gone. It's on the back. Never seems to feel like it's going through properly, but it is. It just smooths through, and it gives a brilliant impression. Look at that, beautiful. Love this. And still in. It's not retired. Yay! Not like most of my other things. So there's me popping things back because of me OCD again. So I can just simply layer this up now, getting it ready for later. I use a different combination of colours as well. Yeah, that little sloth, oh my gosh, how cute. I wish there was two in there, one that wasn't poorly and one that was. Well, I don't want any of them to be poorly, but you know, a normal one that's not poorly. Oh my gosh. And I'm just going to pop that on there, give myself an even border either side, top and bottom. Fingers crossed. Just going to give it a gentle rub because I don't want to push that impression out whatsoever. Just have a quick rub from the back. Perfect. It's not warped the card in any way, shape or form, is it? Just look in there. And I can also attach this piece as well. Now, the 1-inch strip, which that's a part of, because this was cut down to 5 and then cut in half at 3 for the 2 cards. That 1-inch piece I used to turn and give the back of my card, sentiment, a little border of the contrasting colour. So it goes on like this. Also we'll be trimming that down, but I'm going to stamp that first. So that's attached, so we can pop that to one side. Oh, excuse me. I've got I've got a scrap of paper here. I'm just going to place this down, just because I'm going to be doing some of those leaves as well. Love it. But it stamps gorgeous, this little giraffe does. It's beautiful, and it's nice to see an animal with legs this time, whereas on the animal outing it's just the top half of the giraffe, you see. Look how juicy that pad is. So I'm just going to layer this up. Oh, I might as well just turn it on its side actually. Oh, look at that. Can't keep anything straight. There we go. And then I'm just going to get a little bit more closer to the bottom this time because... Oh, that is so cute. Isn't it gorgeous? It's so adorable. And I'm using 3 different colours on the giraffe to colour him in. Let's just get this stamp. This is not good. Oh, bless. And what I did, I turned it on its side and just kept it. And I'm only using scraps again, so you know, you don't have to go and cut up a whole piece of paper just to do this. Whilst the ink is out, just going to pop them there for a moment. I'm going to stamp the inside. I have straightened it on my block, so I know it's straight on my block, and it doesn't look straight through there, but it is. Look, stamps beautifully, nice and straight. So that can be closed up again. And now for fetch our beautiful giraffe in, and I overset. I didn't really want to stamp and get that little froggy in there. I just wanted the leaves. So I'm coming round. I know I'm stamping upside down, but it doesn't matter. You know, as if he's looking at the leaves, you say, oh really, I don't feel too good. What might do is look a looks a little bit wet still, so I'm just gonna pop another couple in. Perfect. I know, look at all this black ink, that's just from today as well. Oh, sacrilege. So stamping's done. Just going to turn him over and blot, because some of the red rubber stamps can be quite juicy, can really soak up the ink, and I don't want to smudge anything. So I'm going to turn it over. I'm just leaving it down just for protection. Look, I was doing a card earlier and I was doing sponging, and I now filmed it all in the same day. I like to keep ahead of myself. So the pens I'm using are just these few here. I've got light and dark Daffodil Delight. I've got light Pumpkin Pie. I have got, I think it's the dark, is it? Oh no, it's the bronze marker. Just for his little hooves. And the ground underneath his feet. You could do it in green if you want, but I'm just going to give it a bit of... I'm only following the lines that are there. You can add a few extras if you want. So cute. Oh my gosh, I love it, love it, love it. So, pumpkin pie, oh no, dark first of all. I'm going in all the shaded areas. You can see the lines here. I mean, I don't care if I go through the spots, because they're going to be in the light pumpkin pie, so it won't really make that much of a... I think he must have taken the dog. Mr. Boyce has just come back. Went to pick up some things for his friend, so he's took the little wee doggy with him. So I'm just doing the darker areas, right down the feet, under the leg, down there, across his little back here, and around by his tushy. Perfect. I might just do a bit just around a couple of these, and then we're going to switch to the light. So complete the legs, and then like I say, I'm not bothered about the spots either at the moment, because we're going to use pumpkin pie, and that's going to be a little bit darker anyway. Just adds to the colour, and I make sure I've got all the white bits covered then, apart from his eye. I don't want to put any in there. It's also nice to see the giraffe with his eye open for a change. So there's the yellow bit, and then I'm just going to come in and deepen those beautiful colours, not forgetting you've got spots all over the place. How adorable is he? I'll lift him up in a sec, show you. Oh, I love this colouring. Excuse me. Mr. Boyce doesn't realise I'm filming and he's playing with the dogs. So, look at that. Isn't that sweet? Shaded areas, just stunning. So now for my lead. I'm going to do all the stems in the dark and then through the centres of the leaves. Just adorable. Perfect. Whoops, nearly slipped then, I went too far. Just love these little leaves, they're stunning. Really cutesy. So let's just get that put right. I'm going to use the small end. Sorry about my throat today, I don't know what's the matter. There's a frog in it, I think. Oh yeah, because I haven't put him on the leaves. Perfect. Oh, look how cute this is. Do I get lost and then I get, not lost, in myself I mean, while I'm colouring. And I forget that I'm rolling on the camera as well. I just adore it. I have sent away for some marker pens. They're called the Touch 5 and they're very much like the Copic markers, which I've always wanted. Oh my goodness, I would love a full set of Copics, but not at the price they charge. It's 360 odd pens at £8 odd a shot. No thank you. I wouldn't even justify paying that for a single one. So no, I don't. But this set I'm getting is very similar to the Copics and at a much better price. I will put links up when they arrive, but they, you know, they're coming from China, so it could take a while. So I'm going to get my long scissors, but I'll review them first, and if I like them, then I will put links up. So I'm just staying close to the edge again, just eyeballing it because I want to see the little spots either side. Not normally the best at cutting straight lines, but that doesn't look too bad. Let's just get rid of the debris. I'm going to grab a bit. Oh no, I don't need to. Oh, why is my glue lid open still? I'll be clogged up in a minute. Oh, it went straight back in, okay. Nice. So I've still got a bit of fast fuse left. And because I only use it for small amounts, I can afford to use a little bit extra. Just drop it on there and then I can trim this piece up. Mr. Boyce has forgotten to shut the living room door, but he did make me a lovely cup of coffee before he left. Oh, but he's not been gone long. And it's still warm, that makes a change. So let's scoop these bits out. Let's fetch our... Oh, I was going to put one upside down then. Sacrilege, ladies, sacrilege. So let's pop some dimensionals. I need about 5 on here. I'm just going to pop one in the centre. Each of the corners. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to attach one at the bottom. Just the very bottom. Because it's going to go half on and half off. So we'll attach a little bit of fast fuse to that as well. It's on there ready. How's that? Oops, look at me getting sticky with it. So I do apologise, but it is on there. Nice. So my little pot's coming in. Press, 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 press. What a fabulous card to give to somebody, like a little child or something. Maybe a boy even, that's not very well and needs to visit hospital or something. So they like giraffes, don't they? Or do they like dinosaurs? Excuse me, I've got a right frog in my throat today. So I need to try and keep this evenly spaced. Let me have a look before I press. That looks pretty straight to me. So now you can press and it'll stay on there beautifully. And down by his little feet. Oh, look at that, good save, you stuck to my thumb. So I'm going to have this just there, half on, half off, hence for the dimensional, so it fits, it looks beautiful, there's no buckling. Get rid of the scrap. So I do need to fetch my glue in now. And I'm just going to measure it out, just so I can stay along that line. And you have to be careful because it will twist. So again, just going to snip it off, and I'm going to measure the same again for this side. So just along that edge there. Like I say, you have to be careful, it does twist, but we can pull it down slowly. Still at the bottom, still at the top. I just think it's adorable, absolutely adorable. So let's get this lid off, give it a little poke just to make sure it is unclogged. And I'm just going along the edge of the designer series paper there. And this glue is fabulous because of its fine tip. And it will stick that down a treat. So I'm working from the bottom. Oh, Mr. Boyce, he has definitely forgot to shut the living room door. He's bumping his gums, as I call it. He's on his game, that's what it is. Don't let them, don't worry if they go underneath, because they're not being stuck down. Oh, there we go. Just keep it along that line. It does take a little bit for it to go off, but it will. And if you get anything like that, don't worry, because it dries clear. Gaynor's OCD will not let hairs show because I can't help it. But just keep popping it into place. You can even use your pokey tool. And I love the fact that they hang over the card they have. Love that. What is loose? Just give me 2 seconds. Just close the door so I can't hear Mr. Boyce's gob. Because he gets overexcited once he gets on that game. Nice thin line. You don't need too much. Perfect. Grab our leaves. Just pop them on. You can do this in stages. You can just press, hold and press in places until it gets its grip. It doesn't take long. worry about that. Like I'm saying, it does dry clear. Definitely. Okay, I love this glue, but I end up getting covered in it, and I don't mind at all. But you know me, I've got to get it off. So I'm just using my poker tool, as you can see. I can't even hardly see it on this side now. There's a tiny little bit there. That will dry eventually. I think I make it worse sometimes by poking at it. So the leaves are hanging over the top there, just perfectly for there. I think that's adorable. And I'm going to grab my glue again for my lovely little butterfly. I might swap places this time. I put it on this side. So I'm just going to add a squirt of glue here. And I'm just going to pop that on. So he could be even, well, he's looking down, but just going to hold that there for a minute. So I never let nothing go to waste if I can help it. I think that looks so cute. Now we can pop the glue away. Perfect. Wipe your fingers, Gaynor, because you're covered in glue. I'm just going to grab a few rhinestones now. And I'm going to place one here, one there, and I'm going to pop another one. Yeah, just down bit there. Oh my gosh, it is so uber cute. There we have it. There is my back on your feet card. Oh my gosh, how cute are they? I know what I'm going to do. Oh, Winkestella, yes I know. I'm just going to dot his eye to give him a little bit of a sparkle. Or it could look like he's crying, bless him, because he's in pain. I wonder if he can go over these leaves. No, well he could, but are you going to see anything? I don't know. It does help if I prime it first. But, you know me, I've got to have a little dab. Oh, careful now, because that was coming out fast. That's better. I can see the shimmer now in his eye. Bless his little soul. It doesn't show up on there neither. So let's just douse a few of these leaves. Just so pretty. Oh, bless. I don't like to see any animal hurt. I know it's only, what do you call it, a card and a rubber stamp, but it still makes me choke up. Don't like to see any animals in distress. I love my pets so much. My little Boston, oh my dear, she is so adorable. Even if she did anything naughty, I don't think I could shout at her, because she's got one of those faces that looks innocent the whole time. She's just adorable. I love her. I love all my animals. There we go. So we've got our This Is Not Good. Hope things get better soon on both cards. And I hope you give it a go, because look how adorable they are. They're just super, super cute. I would really appreciate a thumbs up and a share. That would be fun-dabby-dozy. If you want to see what I'm going to be making out with the rest of the stamp sets, please don't forget to press the subscribe button and press the little bell. That way you'll be notified of all future videos. Thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. Love you all. Bye.